You paid to walk in here. No product, no promise, nothing. Just a plastic card and a fee. You did it last year. You'll do it next year. 90% of members do. That number should stop you cold because in retail, nothing hits 90. So what does Costco know that nobody else has figured out? Costco is hiding in plain sight. Enormous warehouses, bulk paper towels, spinning rotisserie chickens, free samples. You've seen all of it, but you haven't seen the architecture, the decisions nobody explains, the numbers that don't make sense until they suddenly do. Today, we go underneath the warehouse floor. Not hype, not shopping tips, pure business strategy, fact by fact. This story starts in San Diego, 1976. A man named Sol Price. He had a radical question. What if customers paid to shop? Strip away the traditional markup, sell only in bulk, charge people just to enter. That was Price Club. It shouldn't have worked. Conventional retail logic said no, but it worked spectacularly. Jim Sinegal worked under Sol Price. He studied every inch of it. In 1983, with Jeff Brotman, Sinegal launched Costco in Seattle. Not a copy, a refinement, tighter discipline, harder pricing caps. One internal rule above all: no product marked up beyond 14 to 15%. Most retailers operate at 25, 30, sometimes 50% margins. Sinegal said, "We don't do that." In 1993, Price Club and Costco merged, one of retail's largest unions, overnight. But the culture clash was real. Two philosophies, one roof. Sinegal's discipline won the argument, and that discipline became the identity. Let's talk about the chicken. $4.99, rotisserie, hot, every day. That price hasn't budged significantly, even as food costs climbed, even as inflation hit shelves hard. Costco likely loses money per bird, millions of chickens every year, millions in absorbed losses. So why do it? Because the chicken isn't a product, it's a traffic driver. Shoppers come for the chicken and leave with $300 in their cart. That's the logic, and it works. Now, the hot dog. $1.50 since 1985. A hot dog and a soda. The price has never changed, not once in 4 decades. When food costs spiked recently, a former CEO reportedly pushed back hard on any suggestion to raise it. The answer? It does not move. Why fight so hard for $1.50? Because it's not food, it's a message to every member. We hold the line for you, even when the world won't. That is worth more than margin. That is brand loyalty, engineered. Here is the real Costco secret, the one most shoppers miss entirely. Costco barely profits from selling products. In multiple fiscal years reported publicly, membership fee revenue has closely matched or exceeded total merchandise operating income. Think about what that means. Costco could theoretically break even on every single item it sells and still run a profitable company from membership fees alone. No other major retailer is built this way. It inverts everything retail stands for. The annual fee today, standard Gold Star membership, $65. Executive membership, $130. Over 130 million cardholders globally. That math is quietly enormous, and renewal rates stay near 90%. In the US, even higher. Members don't leave. The model locks them in, not through contracts, through value. In 1995, Kirkland Signature launched, named after Costco's then headquarters city. The idea seemed straightforward, a private label, cut costs, but Kirkland became something bigger. Today, it spans thousands of products: olive oil, cashmere, whiskey, vitamins, premium goods at stripped-down prices, often made by name-brand manufacturers under the Kirkland label. But the real function of Kirkland is leverage. When a supplier refuses to lower prices, Costco's response is quiet but clear: We'll build our own version, and we will sell more of it than you can imagine. Kirkland Signature is a negotiating weapon, disguised as a store brand. It forces every major supplier to think twice before holding firm. Thin margins are a double-edged. When Costco designed its pricing discipline, it also designed its own vulnerability. Supply chain disruptions hit hard here. Commodity inflation compounds every problem. Labor cost increases can't be absorbed easily when margins were already razor-thin by design. Then came the digital threat. Amazon, Walmart Plus, Instacart, grocery delivery, one-click shopping. The fundamental assumption shook. Would people still make the physical trip? Would the warehouse still matter? Costco's answer was stubborn, deliberate. Double down on the in-store experience. Don't chase every e-commerce trend. Keep expanding warehouses globally. Continue raising wages consistently, making Costco a rare large retailer known for competitive employee pay. And here is what the data confirmed. People kept showing up. The trip was part of the appeal. The discovery, the scale, the samples, things a delivery box cannot replicate. Here is what nobody discusses. The treasure hunt is engineered. Costco deliberately rotates select inventory without announcing when it disappears. Electronics, clothing, seasonal goods, specialty items, limited wines. There is no schedule posted, no restock date, no warning. Among experienced Costco shoppers, one rule circulates as gospel. If you see it, buy it now, because next week it will be gone. That tension is not an accident. It is a retention mechanism. Shoppers visit more frequently. They buy more impulsively. They cannot comparison shop something they weren't expecting to find. Engineered scarcity, controlled abundance, a psychological architecture built into every single aisle. And then there is the SKU count. Costco carries roughly 3,700 to 4,000 active product lines at any time. Amazon carries millions. Walmart carries hundreds of thousands. Costco, under 4,000. This is not a limitation. This is editorial curation. Fewer items, more volume per item, more negotiating power per supplier, better price, better margin. Every decision connects back to that number. Costco is one of the largest fuel retailers in the United States. Its gas prices are consistently lower than surrounding stations. Members drive out of their way specifically to fill up here. The drive brings them near the warehouse. Many go inside. That is not a coincidence. Gas is another traffic driver, another low-margin, high-frequency hook that pays for itself in footfall. Costco operates pharmacies in its warehouses. Generic drug prices are aggressively low. Members with no insurance have reported finding better prices here than through their own coverage. Optical centers, hearing aid departments, travel booking, auto insurance. Costco is quietly becoming a full-service member services platform, not just a place to buy bulk goods. The warehouse is the anchor. Services are the expansion layer. As of the mid-2020s, Costco operates over 800 locations globally. Canada, UK, Japan, South Korea, Australia, Spain, France, Taiwan. International expansion is deliberate and steady, not rapid, not reckless. The same discipline applies overseas. Its membership base keeps growing. Digital integration is measured, not reactive. Same-day delivery through Instacart partnership without abandoning the warehouse format. Online ordering for warehouse pickup. The physical store stays central. Technology serves it, not the other way. The broader industry pattern is clear. In an age of infinite online choice, curation has become a competitive advantage. When everything is one click away, having 3,700 carefully selected items feels like intelligence, not limitation. Amazon Prime, Walmart Plus, Target Circle. Every major retailer now runs some version of a paid membership. All of them trace back, in logic, to Sol Price's 1976 idea in a San Diego warehouse. The industry is still catching up to something Costco mastered decades ago. Costco is easy to misread. From the outside, it sells bulk goods. From the inside, it sells trust. It sells the feeling that someone is on your side, that the price won't change tomorrow, that the hot dog stays $1.50, that the membership is worth more than any single item you came for. Every decision in this company, the chicken, the Kirkland brand, the rotating inventory, the gas, the pharmacy, the $65 fee, connects back to one thesis. Make the membership worth more than the fee you paid, then never stop doing it. That is not a retail strategy. That is a loyalty architecture, built quietly over 4 decades in warehouses most people walk through without ever really seeing. Now you see it.